Hi, it's Len Gocher and Gary Hines here with you from the Rocky Lake Dome, and it is Wednesday, December the 16th, and we're coming downhill fast at Christmas in just a little over a week, Gary. And just to do a little review, we had the official opening October the 30th. First players were on the ice November the 7th, so we've been in operation now for 5 or 6 weeks, and I thought it might be just interesting to do a quick review and maybe some of the highlights of the past 5 weeks of the operation.
Len, the highlights surrounding the Dome are numerous, but I think the one that stands out the most is the appreciation that the teams, the coaches, and the parents in general have for the unique little facility that we have here for the community. We have wonderful ice. We've got comments from all across the province, many who've participated on our ice, that the quality is there, the consistency is there. Despite the fact the weather outside might be mild, we're still getting hard ice, and we're very proud of that.
Now, Gary, it's interesting because we've had some really hard weather the last 5 weeks or so, especially with winds. And I've got to be honest with you, I'm really impressed. And I've been in the building when it's been gusting 70 or 80 kilometers an hour, and I know even today it's out there, it's blowing pretty hard. But the dome actually is extremely stable during the wind conditions.
Yes, Len, you and I are getting to be old hands at watching what might be a dangerous situation and the anticipation of high winds and that kind of thing, but so far so good, and there certainly hasn't been any reason there for concern. The dome carries up well into the wet, heavy snow, and the winds do move the dome, but the lighting is consistent, no shadows on the ice. And our operators now are getting familiar with the fact that things are moving all around them. You and I have been there for a while, so it doesn't alarm us like it does them. But we're certainly satisfied with the technology that's there with the dome, and I think you'll see it spin off around the province for affordable ice facilities.
Yeah, and it's a great comment you just made about the staff as well. Staff's doing a great job over there, and I just will throw that in there. Gary, behind us we've got a banner here that is being put up. We've actually got a couple of them from the Bedford Blues. What's happening with this now?
Well, Len, we're going to hang those banners on the end of the ice so that they'll be there for everybody to see, because we've had indication from the Bedford Minor Hockey Program that they love our facility as their practice facility, and this recognizes their excellence in providing a hockey program for the community. So we want to be able to display those banners, and so people can see the job that they're doing as well.
Now, this is the Development League. Is that Scott McKenzie and his group?
That is.
And we've got one here from 2000, 2008, 2009, and I think we have another one that's going up 2007, 2008. So that's an absolutely wonderful thing. And you know, to show more support in the community as well, we've been getting a lot of supporters for the ice board signage. Do you maybe want to comment on that?
Yes, Lenny, we've got our first sign up. It was the Sunnyside and Sunnyside 2 restaurants. Chicken Burger will be going up shortly. Our Zamboni is presently bearing the banners from the Mighty Muffler, or Mighty Auto, I guess it is now. And we have a number of contracts out there that people are reviewing, and we hope to fill our boards.
Well, that's great, and I know that we're going to see more, and I know the one that's over there right now, which we're showing as we're talking, for Sunnyside 2 is a great advertising opportunity for local companies. So we look forward to more people, along with Mickey McDonald and his son at the Chicken Burger, and the Mighty Auto people come on board with us and support your community and support a volunteer effort here at the Rocky Lake Dome. Gary, in closing, Christmas is going to be here in a little over a week, and I know that you and I want to pass on to everybody our very best wishes for a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and for those celebrating Hanukkah as well, all the best in the holiday season. Understand that there was something sighted the other day.
There was, I believe it might have been the big guy from the North Pole, maybe been hovering over with his helicopter looking for a place to put down that's nice and clean underfoot and solid, and he may be going to use our dome when he comes to see the children of the area.
Well, it's really funny. I know that showing behind us right now is an aerial, and that aerial arrived on my email a couple of days ago, and it was sent from postal code HOHOHO, which I think is probably the North Pole. So you never know. The big guy's obviously been looking at the dome, and I know your comments in our last update with the fact that his sleigh and the deer have no problem landing on it. So he must have taken that to heart and had a closer look at it. So from all of us here at the Rocky Lake Dome and the Rocky Lake Development Association, Merry Christmas. Have a very safe and happy holiday season.
Len, it's interesting that Santa Claus would recognize the facility and recognize the site and its significance, and some of our electorate can't seem to find the same appreciation for it.
Well, look, you know, it's the holiday season, and we're going to keep this on a happy tone. I know there are some people out there, but you know what? I know that they're going to find during the holiday season their air of support for the Rocky Lake Dome and the Rocky Lake Development Association. So from all of us here, Merry Christmas, everybody, and have a very safe and happy New Year.